All right. What's going on, everyone? Aaron here.
And Vicky.
With Clean Cuts Lawn Care. Yes, it is the 4th of July. We are at work. To be honest, I want to say we have worked every 4th of July since we started the business. I'm pretty certain. I know we did the first year. Yeah, we did work last 4th of July, and we're working this 4th of July. But we did reach out to all the customers. We did make sure to ask them first, which I'm sure we did last year as well, and the year before. So we have 11 properties to mow today. We had a customer who, I said in another video, had went to Africa without paying her bill. As the story played out, before I gave the invoice, yes, her vehicle was there, but her husband was driving it, so she had actually left long before I gave her her invoice. But there's still no excuse. You know you have a weekly service, you know it gets paid every 4 services. You should have took care of that. However, we kind of just met in the middle, called it what it was. We did keep her on the route. Not trying to lose any customers right now. We're rolling pretty good. We brought in some new accounts, but we will drop customers. I have no problem doing it. One that we did today, I said yesterday, she's on the chopping block. She's right there. Had she would have came out today and said anything, oh, the grass is wet, oh, it's the 4th of July, because she's the one I didn't ask her, because we were supposed to mow it yesterday, but got rained out right before going to her. Had she came out and said anything, it would have been over. So, happy 4th of July.
Keep them edges clean for now.
Today is the 4th of July, a day that we celebrate our freedom and our independence as a nation. But is there another way to look at freedom and independence? Well, one way I look at it is, I spent years working inside of the system that told me how much my time was worth, how much money I would make every hour, every week, every month, and for the entire year. And because they got to do that, they also got to decide the quality of not only my life, but my family's life. And this is something that I allowed them to do. I stayed inside of this system, allowing them to determine my worth. When you stay inside of this system and you live there, you begin to accept it, but it builds and it builds on you. You
working for the man.
Know you want more, you know you're worth more, you know you should have more. But in order to have more, you have to start investing more. Not just money, you have to invest your time. You have to invest, of course, your money. You have to sacrifice, you have to go without. In order to have this business, we had to personally go without so the business could have. So yeah, we sacrificed our time. We put our money at stake. And it's not gonna guarantee a win. Sometimes you have to do this just for a chance to step up to the plate for that one big swing.
Fattening up his pockets off of your sweat.
And that one big swing could be nothing more than a big miss. But the only way to the freedom and the independence is by getting there. By working hard, investing that time, investing that money into yourself, into your business, so you can break away from the system that has its foot on your throat and owning us.
Being beat down and abused by the same jobs who tell us how much money we're allowed to earn. This is what time you're allowed to go to lunch. make sure you ask me if you're allowed to go use the bathroom. No.
But when you get started and you operate with integrity and with respect, you're gonna beat the guy who lies and cheats and steals his way to the top. And then all that time, all that money, all that effort, all that hard work will take you to the top. But you got to accept that you're going to be standing on the top alone. And then you have to know, is this really worth it? But if you...
Excuse me, sir. I've been working here for 2 years. I would like a little bit of a raise. Even $1 would be great. No, you little peasant. Now go back, stand in line, and do what you're told to do.
operate with that integrity and that respect and do the right thing, you're gonna make it. Because the guy who lies and cheats and steals his way to the top, he better remember every person he stepped on his way up to the top, because he's gonna see every last one of them on his way back to the bottom. I don't own a skyscraper in the middle of downtown. I don't have a big office chair with millions of dollars. We're one crew running out of one shop. But today, I would still like to celebrate my independence away from the system, a system I want nothing to do with, who controls my whole life. And I want to enjoy what me and my wife have built and what we are going to continue to build on so we can pass it down.
That, my friends, is over. All the lawns are wet, so you can kind of see what we're going through this morning. We could bag and it would be a little better, but as opposed to side discharging. But no, I'm not hauling all that grass around with me right now. I'm taking the extra time. We don't have the time right now. because we scraped it. It's because we scraped it.
Oh.
The gas runs away.
Oh.
Love you. This one and one more. The last two we're actually not going to do today. It is brutal out here, and I don't want to keep her out here in this humidity. We just gave an estimate to this neighbor here for mowing. It'd be nice to get that one.
I just got done cutting this front lawn. Not too shabby, I'd say. I've been cutting this one for about 3 years. I think it looks pretty good. Yeah, I'm pretty happy with it.
All right, the day is over. Like I said, we didn't do the final two, and the humidity was just wearing us out. It is very, very humid. it's weird, you know, you get like muggy, then it can be very humid or very hot. It's like a mixture of very humid and still very muggy, which, yeah, they're similar, but there is a difference. Kind of weird. So even with all the water we were drinking, you know, it was pretty rough. What'd you think?
Oh yeah, hot. I mean, sweat was just pouring off of us.
Like very, very bad.
Yeah, like almost where you can't breathe kind of air.
Yeah.
Sort of, maybe.
But we still got, I think we got 9 done.
Not bad for a holiday.
9. Yeah, we got 9 done. So it's a big chunk of, and one of them was from yesterday's route, like I already mentioned that one. And the other one, like I said, we allowed her to stay on the schedule. Hers was terrible because we didn't mow it for 2 weeks, maybe a little more than 2 weeks, I'm not certain.
Yeah.
So, all right, guys, if you liked the video, hit like, subscribe to the channel, leave a comment down below. Let me know everything I'm doing wrong. And keep the measures clean, boys. I'm out.